Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball and the Second World War, which is raging here at the Dnieper still. We have to hold the shield of Europe while the Soviets are coming with a lot of artillery. Fortunately, they had some coordination problems and we were able to roll over some of their artillery here. But their counterattack, or rather like the other units, are coming now. So they brought in a lot of T-34s here. And rolled up with a Su-76, that's this one here, the hybrid. Anti-tank artillery, very weak one in principle, but they somehow, despite our ambush situation, they managed to put some of our Tigers here out of commission, which is very sad. That was very expensive movement to get them out of the swamp now, but well. For the remainder of this battle, we can't help it. And the tanks, they are stuck over there. So, and otherwise, things are going okay, I think. So we've got one pocket of artillery here around the town of Ozera. More around Yerishivka. And then, more importantly and more problematically, we have the amphibious landing in our western pocket or part here, where they are coming with conscripts on these barges there, plus 45mm anti-tank gun has landed, which is bad, because this guy, they can actually take towns, although they can only move for one. Yeah, okay, that's not super dangerous, but still. And like they could also, we could actually, I've got an idea to deal with these guys. Yeah, but let's talk firstly a little bit. So many thanks for your comments. And Wolf Ogre pointed out something very interesting. Not only that there were actually a lot of amphibious landings and counter-amphibious landings happening. And that's always a good thing. While being risky, it usually is a good thing to gain the moment of surprise, because usually people think, okay, well, there is no enemy here, so they can't come here, right? So they kind of have only lighter defenses on river lines or even at lakes or something. Like us, we only had the two battalions here with our grenadiers plus our Gebirgsjäger here. But I guess, yeah, I'm trusting our planes as well. But more importantly, we were talking about the commissars and some war crimes in the comment section. I find that very interesting. I mean, I don't have any specific knowledge about the thing Wolf Ogre raised there, but I would never trust anything the Soviets claimed further than I could throw a commissar. That's what I wrote in the comment section. And that is also because now in the present Ukrainian war, a lot of things came out that turned out to be actually not Nazi German crimes. And I'm not justifying anything, don't get me wrong here, but it's a matter of facts and truth, of course. But there's a lot of stuff that the Soviets actually did where they claimed that the Nazis would have done it. I personally think probably to, get the minorities in check. The Red Terror. Yeah. So last episode I had actually talked a little bit about Stalin's terror. And these things, like think about the massacre of Katyn, for example. In this Let's Play we had talked about that already. And that was when the Soviets were actually murdering a lot of the Polish officers and the Polish intelligence. And then later on they claimed that the Nazis had done it, which was not true. Well, the Nazis did their good share of war crimes as well, of course, and certainly murdered a lot of Poles as well. But they didn't do that. So in Katyn, for example. And so far, I personally would always insist that there's very hard evidence if the Soviets claim something. But more importantly and more interestingly even, Wolf Ogre led us to the point of talking about the commissar. So, and unfortunately, the game doesn't provide any information here. But I did a little bit of reading and I linked one very short article about the commissars in 1942, actually, like after Stalingrad. And that's the thing where Stalin actually started to trust his Red Army a little bit more, although they still had purges and still murdered also communists and so on. Yeah, like even their own people, just to keep the terror up a little bit. Like that went right into the 1950s, by the way. And after Stalingrad, they decided that the system with having one officer and one commissar together being, so to speak, a double leadership or inhabiting a double leadership for a given unit of soldiers didn't work so well. And that was indeed one of the reasons why everything with the Soviets was so inefficient and why they performed so badly, and especially in the beginning of the Nazi German assault on them. I mean, there were certainly other reasons as well. But then Stalin decided that it was time for these commissars to become real officers. And of course, one of the reasons was also that they simply lacked the officers to command the units. And with the commissars that had, so to speak, accompanied the real officers for quite a while now, suddenly the Soviet Union had thousands of experienced officers at their disposal. And I think that this might be one of the reasons why they bounced back so nicely. Yeah, so they had the, so to speak, double leadership. And it would have been similar if the Germans, for example, had like an officer intern or so, together with the officers. Would have then literally doubled their leadership potential at some point. Yeah, not counting losses, of course. Yeah, the casualties, and I find that quite interesting. And well, otherwise, the commissars were actually responsible for murdering the deserters or people they perceived as being unreliable. For example, also the minorities. And last episode, we had already talked a little bit about the Stalin's terror and how they treated the minorities. And I'm just referring to that. So, and now let's get on here. So we are getting some work done. So we've got some conscripts here, and we've got the landed 45mm anti-tank gun here. So, and the thing is, we have clouds in the sky, so which means that's very bad for us right now. It means that our planes are not as effective, and accordingly, we are not going to sink these ships here, unfortunately. And I'm also having a very bad feeling here. Like, I mean, thanks to the clouds, it's also the thing that the anti-air units cannot attack air targets. So I guess we could probably even attack this ship here with our fighter. Not sure though. I don't have a good feeling about this. But let's actually maybe we attack with our guys here. So that first. So here like this. And then we could go here, but let's rather use our Sonderkraftfahrzeug, because then we are closer over there. Oh yeah, nice attack there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I guess now the fighter can do something. Nice. Very good. Very good. Then let's have this fighter. Like we've got one fighter here. Oh yeah, no, here these guys, yeah, they're a little bit out of fuel. So we should probably pull them back. So you have to stay here. And now these guys, we are probably... Oh no, we are going to sink this one, I guess. If we are lucky. Then let's do like this. We are flying here. Oh no, actually, yeah. Let's fly here. And then you are... yeah, we're not sinking them. No crap. Ah, well. Then they will most likely go here on the river. All right, then over here, our Heinkel. Only 5. Crap. then... Oh, it's... What? Oh, that's actually really bad. Like, why would this be 1-9? Well, we need to attack these guys first. Yeah, obviously. So here, that's why we brought the Ultra U here with Rudel, our super ace. Here. You guys fly there. Okay, only 5. And then now you guys go here. We do this. Like, they seem to be worse. Like, why did they have trouble here? What kind of heroes do we have? Movement and attack +3. And you guys? You have initiative +3. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, then it's actually better if they attack first. But I kind of have a bad feeling here. And they can shoot back. But if we move these guys here, then they have to attack. And they don't have the initiative. But yeah, they have to attack. Because they need to go here. Yeah, come on. You can do it, right? Even without the initiative. And we have the flankers now. No! Ah! Oh, good. Okay. Very good. So, and then you guys hold the town. Oh, and you fail your attack completely. Come on. What the crap is happening there? So, here we've got SMG infantry. And I saw that in, I think, episode 141 or so, I was actually talking about these guys. And we have someone new in our community, although the person seems to, yeah, doesn't seem to watch the newest stuff yet, but started out in the older stuff and commented on the SMGs. But yeah, so these are the round ones, right? Like these iconic with the round magazines, as we recall. We haven't seen them so much lately. More of them actually in Stalingrad and other places, like where it was more about towns. Yeah, and I think we need to clear them all. So we have 1 artillery. Would be nice to fire over there. And here. Yeah, actually, let's start down here, actually, because then we can see what we can shift over here. So let's firstly look around. Aha, there's a flak there. Okay. Tiger, Panther can only go here. Our Panther is the one with spotting, right? Defense +1 and spotting +1, yeah. And let's drive here. And the Tiger could go here into the forest as well. 11, and this is only 10. But we have 2 Sus here, which can help out. So, then you guys, you drive here, and then we are looking around some more. A Katyusha. Which we can't reach. Then let's do it like this. Oh. They can't get there. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you guys drive here. Then you drive here. Fire that at that one. I had hoped that we could actually get a defensive artillery here. Yeah, and well, then you just stay out of sight. And then you guys... Oh yeah, we can actually. We can have a defensive guy. Then let's go here, and you are firing at the Katyusha. Hopefully suppressing a lot of them. 7 suppressed, okay. And like... Isn't this our movement tiger? Yes, it is. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we can mess up these guys, and we should be able to, then the tiger can just drive. And however, if these guys are fleeing, then the tiger can't drive through. Yeah, no one can really help out. We can't do anything from here. because of the flak, we cannot help out with planes as well. Well then, Panther, don't get shot by the Katyusha. Yeah, looks good. No, you failed the attack. Come on. Unbelievable. No, and the Sonderkraftfahrzeug is the wrong space. Oh no, come on. But will Tiger go forward, destroy the Katyusha? Unbelievable. And then our Wehrreserve. Yeah. Oh crap. But well, at least they cannot get reinforcements here. And we are also blocking any reinforcements here for the town or the airfield. Ugh. Then let's look around here. Yeah, okay, so they've got the artillery there. So, and the planes. So here. Yeah, we don't know what's going on here. So they might actually have more troops here. It looks very much like an assembly area or so. And if there are tanks and Sus, then we know that there might be sparks around. So we need to be careful here. Let's start out with the regular artillery. You guys go here. So and you can literally shoot everybody. That's good. Like, yeah, this one, huh? Suppressed. And then we need to have a shot at the Sioux. They can't see us, so actually here, this Wehrreserve, they can actually take the forest again. You guys go here. Then you are messing up the artillery there. Only 4 suppressed. And we've got 1 plane. And we could drive here. They are not completely suppressed. Oh, that's so bad. But if we can shoot them some more, then it should be possible, right? And by the way, 3. Yeah, and I guess like if this guy is suppressed, then we could also do 5. And also we should actually drive here. And then attack, and then we can fall back or so. And we want to destroy them all. But we can't attack this one here via airstrike. Yeah, actually we have a problem. We could actually attack over there if we are taking out this flak here. So I think this should be probably the better choice. Because here we've got the nasty 85. Here we don't have anything, but there might be spark around. And well, the same situation is here. But I feel that we might be able to rather push further in here. And yeah, okay. I have a worse feeling about this area here. But actually, I would think that all their battle groups have spark. If they have them now. So we've got a Tiger. And we've got 2 Wurfrahmen. So this Wurfrahmen. Let's drive here. You are firing at this one. Nice! Beautiful! Full hit. Excellent, excellent. Beautiful. And then, this is 5 now. Okay. Yeah, and then this Tiger, like if we wipe them out somehow. By the way, we have a nice situation here where we could actually make this guy surrender. Suppression 8. With a Wurfrahmen. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Well, then you guys, you go here. And then you're firing there. We don't have any other... Here from here, 1, 2, 3. We are actually not in range to shoot at anybody except for these guys there. That's very sad. There was a chance to kill them completely. You can actually drive here. Our long legs could go into the swamp and then mess up these guys here. But I think they had another Katyusha back there, right? So we could go here. In principle. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go here. Yeah, there was a Katyusha there, okay. Oh, and by the way, if we wipe them out, then this Wehrreserve could actually take the town. And then these guys could go here. Oh, we could actually possibly make this guy here surrender, by the way. If this Wehrreserve is here. Let's go there. Ah, yeah, okay, good. 6-3. That's very bad. They have 5 attack, but yeah, they were so good in close quarters. That's the problem here with their SMG and our poor Wehrreserve. Yeah, so they need to be mauled, those guys there. But we have the Sioux surrounded. Maybe we can make them surrender or so. Let's see. So, yeah, we need to shift the guys around. This Wolfram should probably shoot at the Katyusha or so. Or you guys shoot at the Katyusha. Yeah, that's actually the best thing, probably. Yeah, let's do that. You guys are firing at the Katyusha. Then this one should be neutralized, and then our Panzer 3 can mess up the 9 over here. And then we need one shot at the Sioux. So you are firing here. Very good. So they are done. Yeah, I mean, okay, is there actually 1, 2, 3? No, like our infantry there, that's not working. We could use the Sioux. Our Panther. Yeah, no, we can't attack here because, oh yeah, crap. If we attack there, then we won't have any any prisoners after destroying the flak there. Well, it's very hard to make a good decision here. You guys should definitely reduce the anti-tank gun there. Let's do that rather. So we need to get them out of the way there. So, and then they are also completely suppressed, right? Yeah, then let's rather use our planes here. And then the guys can press forward. Especially the Tiger. And we need to stay out of sight. And oh, by the way, like in theory, we could also mess up the Sioux. But then we have even the bigger problem. Like if someone is here, a spark or so, they will be able to shoot at us. So that's not good. Or we are using it here. Maybe we are destroying the Katyusha this way. And we've got 2 more artillery shots. And one of them needs to go on the Sioux and the other one needs to go on the T-34. So actually the Hummel can do the job. So here, you guys. You drive here. Although, no, wait a second. Do we have anything better? No, they obviously not. No, actually, we don't have anything better. Now that I used up our recon here. Crap. Yeah, well, then the Panther has to do the job. So Panther has 12 initiative. And this one has 7. So we should be okay anyway. But I want them to be completely suppressed there. But this Panther... Oh, they can't get in there. Crap. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I hope that we can wipe them all out anyway. Then... Let's do it like this. Panzer 3. You guys drive here and you are attacking. Or let's first look around somewhere. Okay, no one is there. Then we are hitting the artillery here in hard, please. Destroy them. Yeah, excellent. They're gone. Very good. Run over by our medium tank. So, and now, Panther, you go here. And our Brummbär goes here. By the way, wait a second. We could also... Can we destroy this guy? Yes, but only once the Brummbär is gone. Then we have to drive around a lot. Wasting a lot of fuel. You guys, they are completely suppressed. Yes, they are. Then our Gebirgsjäger. You messed them up. Very good. Then our Hummel drives here. Will provide cover for our Brummbär. And our Sioux is here. Yeah, okay, good. So we are doing it like this. You are shooting at the Sioux up there. That was an okay hit. Please, a lot of suppression. 7 suppressed. That looks good. So they shouldn't have any chances to mess us up. Now the question is... Do we shoot them? They are suppressed at 8. There is a certain risk, especially as there are conscripts here that are flanking us. Or we are shooting them up there. But I think this guy here is actually with 4 attack against hard targets, so it should be fine. Let's shoot the T-34. Oh, excellent. Hopefully they're completely suppressed. Yes, excellent suppression 10. Come on, Panther, don't destroy so many. Just give them a good shake up. Shake them up a bit and then... You take them prisoner. Okay, no. 7 destroyed. But 3 surrender and we gain... Yeah, 21 prestige points, but well. So. That's that. And then we've got 1 tiger here and this tiger there. And this tiger should rather destroy the T-34 there and then maybe come around there. Although we are opening this one here up in a really bad way. But we cannot use the plane there. But now, with this tiger... Yeah, no, due to the clouds... Yeah, it's really bad. So let's use these planes here. So you guys... You fly here. Oh no, come on. That should have been 3. And then you guys... Yeah, you can't really do anything. Let's stay clear, but we should actually also maybe destroy these guys here. That's only 4. 1, 2. Well, we need to help out a bit. Ugh, what the crap. They do 3. Yeah, I'd rather have these guys here gone. But we don't have... We have only 1 attack there. Crap. And the Tiger. I mean, okay, the Tiger can of course be here, and then we are attacking there. And this Tiger should go there, yeah. Or actually, it would be better. Oh yeah, it would be much better if this Tiger goes here, flanks this guy, destroys the T-34, and then this Tiger drives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then destroys the Sioux. And then we've got this artillery here surrounded. And then we might even weaken them with another plane or so. Besides, that's 3. Yeah. And it might scare these guys to attack our Brummbär. But we've got a double artillery strike here. So we want one Tiger here. Yeah, let's do it like that. So this here is our Ultra Tiger. You guys. And then this guy can also protect the Panzer III, so that's good. No, you also failed your attack. Come on. Why? Why? No. Why? Why is nothing working today again? No. How and why did that happen? Why? What do we do now? Nothing worked well, actually. Are our guys so irritated by the clouds, or what's the reason here? Ugh. Well, and what now? So we can't use a plane because there's the 85, and that would be rather suicidal. And by the way, they could go 1, 1, 2, 3. So we should, if at all, attack this one. And our long legs. Yeah, I guess they would. That's because of these guys there. But we could shoot them. Yeah, and by the way, we can shoot them, so let's do this. There. There was a nice shot. That we don't need a bomber here. Well, if this bomber destroys these guys here, then we are good. Come on. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. At least that. Okay. And then we can, where's Bear? Where's our guy? Where's Bear? This is our movement, Focke-Wulf. Where's Bear? Here, this one, right? Bear. Did Bear lose someone? No. He always had only 14, okay. Then you are flying here, and Bear can destroy this this artillery here. No, he also fails the attack. Oh, no. These guys could attack now. So now our long legs, however. Come on. Yeah, beautiful. So. Like that. And then you guys, here our guys here. Yeah, it would have been better if this was, if they were gone, because then these guys, the Wehrreserve, they could have gone into the town here. But well, then let's do like this. You guys attack them. And then we don't have anybody else, but then you guys go into the swamp, and from the swamp, there, good. Because then someone might drive into the town here to hold the town, but then we should be okay. And then actually our Hummel provides defensive fire there. So, like this. Although being in the swamp is always bad, but like for them maybe not so much. By the way, no, they have also close defense 0. That's bad. But well, okay then. So, and then over here, we have only the guys here. Like, if we can make them surrender, that would be good. And then you guys, you do... yeah, that's not so good. Okay, but if we can suppress them... Oh yeah, here, that was a good one. No, it was a bad one. Crap. But with another shot, it's maybe sufficient. Come on. Yeah, excellent. 7 suppressed. And then actually, let's actually use rather the puck over here. Although, no, they will probably cause more damage there. No, Wehrreserve. You guys take them prisoner now. Very good. 6, 15. Okay. 22 prestige points. But it's okay. Here we can't attack. Crap. But you guys can drive in. Oh, that's 9 and 11. 1, 2. This is clear area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They couldn't get there. So you guys have to attack first. And then this tiger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we are opening up everything here, which is bad. But we do have the puck. And then this artillery could fall back 1. And we didn't destroy these guys here, which is bad. I wanted them all gone. But on the other hand, without any planes here, it's also not a problem. But I wanted to deny them any visibility here as well. But then you guys go here. Attack. Oh yeah, very nice. Anybody else for the job? No. Yeah, then we have to do a tiger. Yeah, okay. Well, and then let's drive here. Yeah. Like this. Oh, in the swamp. Okay, so. And then we can stay here. Although our flak is kind of exposed, but we've got a double defense here, so it should be fine. And the puck should also be okay, unless something really bad drives in. So, okay. So that was very bad. And we still have 1 tiger here, which could take the airfield. But then this T-34 will also, again, get away. However, the T-34 is not dangerous right now for us, while the Sioux is. The Sioux could shoot at us. And also, we need to defend our Brummbär here. So let's rather drive down like so with our tiger, and we are messing up the Sioux. Very good. Oh, yeah, by the way, we know we have 1 more tiger here. They are only suppressed at 4. Then we drive here. Like this. And we attack. Ah, only 5. But well. And then you drive here and you attack. These suppressed. They are good. So now they are getting... Unless we drive here. Which is risky. Right now we've got our Wurfrahmen. Or, no, actually maybe it's a good idea to let them get reinforcements, because this unit here should be relatively expensive. It's the big artillery. And we can wipe them out very easily. Very easily. And let's have the flak here. Like this, so. Yeah, okay, so. I'm really not happy here today. After losing the tiger, our attacks, yeah, maybe everybody was so shocked that it happened. Now they don't believe in final victory anymore. Right? That's not good. So, you guys here, you need some fuel. Yeah. And by the way, I had another argument. What was that about? That was actually the keyword was losing faith or belief in final victory. Yeah, actually here about the commissars. So it's the more or less the same thing. Like the German soldiers were also like, especially in the end, you know, if you can imagine that soldiers' motivation dropped a bit, the more bad stuff happened, the higher the casualties were, and so on. By the way, let's bring these guys back here. And then if they were actually saying critical things, this often led to consequences. Yeah, also often enough violent ones. And I doubt that this would be different with the Soviets. And actually, I'm quite certain, considering everything, I'm quite certain that these commissars didn't really, you know, didn't lose so much time in prosecuting someone if they verbalized any criticism or so. Yeah. And so far, when in doubt, I think they would commit all crimes that are possible. Yeah. Which doesn't mean that the Nazis didn't commit their good share of crimes as well, of course. So, and I think we are good here. Then let's use our remaining fighters as defensive fighters. So you guys, you stay here. Yeah, I mean, like they... Yeah, it would be a bad idea for our U to be alone. So let's fly here, and then we've got a defensive fighter, by the way. Oh, no, actually, no, wait a second. We can do something. This fighter can fly here. 72. So, and this guy can protect both of them. While you fly back here to this airfield, have a coffee, do some paperwork, and refuel the plane. So, and then we are here. Then this flag. Yeah, I doubt that anybody is driving through here. But this flag. They can see this tiger. If someone is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then they could attack. It's probably not very likely though. But let's drive our guy here. Because in principle, like the SMG guys, they're actually very, very aggressive. They might actually come here and attack us. No, then let's not do it. Let's just stay here, just to block in case someone comes around. And if a plane comes, and by the way, they've got the clouds as well, of course. I think we should be okay. So, and these guys here, they will just stay here in Derilvka. Yeah. Let's hope that the Soviets are not coming with any paratroopers now. And then the only question is, are we actually sending this guy here? But I think we are just staying out of sight here. I think that's better. Because someone might actually attack us coming from here. On the other hand, we also destroyed a lot. So maybe they don't have anything here. But having our recon here won't help us, except for this guy not getting reinforcements. But we can mess up the artillery quickly enough anyway. And if there's Spark driving in, then we are screwed anyway, and can only hope that the clouds will protect or help protect our planes here. And the recon will not keep the Spark away anyway. So I guess we are just good like this. Although I don't approve the expression being good in this context here today. Anybody? No. Okay, no one to be refueled or so. So then let's look at our remaining planes. Well, oh, by the way, here this guy could destroy them, but this makes us even more. Oh. No. I mean, Yeah, no. We had to go here with the guys anyway. So we couldn't have taken this town here anyway. Because I was thinking for a good job here for our attack you. But we can't fly here. Can't fly there. This here would be a good target, but then these conscripts can see us, and then this is just too problematic over there, I find. So maybe we should have one plane here. Can actually, let's have this Focke-Wulf, 67, and this guy has 70, okay. Then you guys fly here, providing cover and also getting fuel. You guys, you are getting fuel there as well. Do we have another airfield in range here? Because these guys can see our plane there. Oh, but actually, yeah, but if there's a spark here, it could shoot at our guys. But well, they will shoot at someone anyway then. Oh man. Yeah, it's not good. So then they can actually see here, so they are deterred by this flak. What else can they see? They can see our long legs out of this town, and they can see these guys here. Or rather only the tiger. Yeah. Well, the guys down here don't have any air cover, any air support. By the way, I think our recon could have destroyed this guy. That was actually stupid. I didn't think ahead far enough. That they might flee. Or actually, I didn't think they would survive, actually. Yeah, we don't have any better thing here, but we should get refueling going. Let's stay here, huh? Although I have a bad feeling here. This guy has ground defense 21, and they have also 21. Okay, no, it shouldn't matter anyway. Then we have one defensive fighter here. We don't need any defensive fighters. One, two. So we could fly there. We've got 70 fuel. We could fly here, but they can't see these guys here anyway. One, two. So, but we are safe here. Yeah, good. Then let's do it. Although no, we have the flak here anyway. Ugh. Let's refuel. So we don't have any good targets. So and that's it then. Yeah. Okay then. So let's end the turn. Oh no, it's a spark. But they didn't hit us. Okay, good. Oh, there's more ships. Oh. And the infantry. Oh yeah, they are attacking. Oh yeah, double strike. Those were the conscripts, I think. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, yeah, we've got... Oh, better news. Oh, beautiful. We've got a railgun. Railway gun, rather. Not a railgun. Oh, 2414. Oh, no, but it's so sad. We can't buy it. We're not allowed to buy it here. No, not enough unit slots. Why can't I just buy it? And I bet that it is going to be gone after this mission here. Crap. But by the way, where are the railways? Here, it would be we could drive around all over the place here. All around here and there. And down here. Well, only south of the Dnieper here. But that would be very useful. I would like to have one of those. But I'm not going to upgrade any of our artillery. No, we are not doing that. Although, like, what would it cost? Actually, let's have a look. 540. Yeah, okay. No, we are not doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, they went on the river, by the way. So, and what do we have? So there are a lot of ships arriving. And the conscripts got onto shore. So we've got another landing here. And then there are new guards here. That's bad. Conscripts. This time they are trying to come in force in one spot. More conscripts. And artillery, the hybrid, 76.2 millimeter. And more conscripts here. So one guard. And lots of conscripts, the poor guys. They want to establish a foothold here. And in the next turn we can mess up the the flak. And then we've cleared out this area. And then our tigers could actually probably attack over here, I guess. Huh? And as expected, they got reinforcements here. So and we've got the spark there. It shot at our guys, but didn't hit them thanks to the clouds, I guess. And weirdly enough, the Soviets don't seem to have any planes. Our Wehrreserve could attack with one artillery shot. We could do it. And this is 1-6. Yeah. 7-1-10. Yeah, they already have some entrenchment there, so we are probably even better off. Although no, we could also use here, we could use one Wurfrahmen there. Or, actually, destroying these guys here. Yeah, it should work out. Tiger destroys this one, and then the Panther can drive in and attack the Spark. Or maybe even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. Yeah. A nice surprise from behind. And then here, those are all conscripts that they send forward. The SMG infantry is still in the town. Here, this is also SMG. No one came for this town, which means the Wehrreserve can take it. Oh, and here, these guys, they are still in anti-tank stance, which is good, because then we can send a plane to mess them up. Yeah, here, let's do that. That's the easiest thing to get rid of them, by the way. Yeah, okay. So, in the end, things aren't that bad. Although it was a very bad turn for us, I find. Because this guy should be dead, and they all should be dead here. The tank and this artillery. These were the conscripts from here, right? Not sure why they would come here. But well. So, and that concludes today's episode. Many thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you show that by clicking the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. And as always, the comment section is all yours. Your comments, your shared thoughts are much appreciated. And you also know that it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to tell your friends about this channel if you think that it's interesting for them. And we'll continue next time. See you then. Looking forward to it. Bye-bye.